Today we're unboxing my CSL DD. After many failed attempts to deliver by UPS and a lot of money, let's take a look. So this, I think, is the power supply, the non-boosted power supply, which I think takes me up to about 4-5 Newton meters. Got a Europe cable or a US cable, UK cable, and a power brick. Pretty standard stuff so far. I've been working on building my own for up to 8 Newton meters, so did involve wiring up a secondary generic power supply with an attachment of this cable for a 24 volt output for I think about 10 watts output in total. So yeah, we'll have to see if this works or sets everything on fire, but I'm willing to give it a go because I've got all the parts here. So we'll try it with the non-boost first, but yeah, for now. So yep, a little bit of work to do on that still. But the machine itself weighs a ton, very heavy, really heavy. More Fanatec stickers, because you can never have enough, so that's tons now. Nice foam, little box of, imagine, connectors, or a connector. So that's my USB Type-C connector, and my little nuts to go into the bulk of the machine itself. So, the unit itself, oh my god, weighs a ton and really heavy. Oh. And there we go. Plastic back. Aluminium body, smooth feeling, power button, and all the connectors on the back. So I need to get this mounted, see what it's like. I mean, my rig is going to weigh even more than it weighed before, but I've also got my McLaren wheel to go on. Do I dare put that on now? I guess. Just have a little go. Scared. Let's unlock. Yeah, we'll do that later. It's a bit scary. And I've got my pedal set, CSL's, ready to go with my Fanatec sticker on. So let's take a moment and see what it looks like on the rig. So everything's set up on the rig, on the Omega. Got the wheel, McLaren, the 3 bolts into the top of the Omega on the wheelbase itself, and the pedals, which are a bit tricky because the holes don't really line up, but overall pretty good. Can't get the software to work though, so that's a bit of a problem. So yeah, we'll be back once that's fixed. Okay, so it turns out there was a thing, and it's doing the thing. It's not the thing I thought it was, which was Fanalab. It's Fanatec Control Center. So I think it's going okay. Okay, so I had a go, but I forgot to press the record button. So there was a bit of a problem. But yeah, it took me a while to get everything set up, and I think my seating setup isn't quite right. Pedals are probably a bit far away, but we'll give it a go. I've already done a lap, gave my first impressions, which of course now wasted because I didn't hit record. But let's see how we get on. It'll only be my second lap ever, so try aggressive. Let's give ourselves a bit of a chance with a bit of TC bump. And let's go for it. So already I was feeling that, the response from the wheel and the shape of the wheel itself really is much nicer. I'm not used to turning the wheel so much. I usually have my Logitech turned to not many degrees, but it seems completely different with this. Lovely feel, solid. I haven't got the boost pack on, but you can feel a lot of detail. But it's not that strong. So we'll think about the other boost pack in a bit. But yeah, the amount of detail and feedback is great. So let's try a little lift off, because pussy. Oh my god, that didn't work. But I can feel it. It feels great going through there. So try and concentrate on my braking zones a bit better than I did in the previous lap, which was actually rubbish. So this is probably better off. It's just delicate feedback there. It's so smooth as well. There's no ratcheting, which I think the ratcheting on the Logitech was sort of masking the subtler feedback from the road that you get normally. Okay, deep brake into here. That's not enough. Feed it back in. See if I can. No, couldn't quite fight that. Buggered that up as well. But I was able to correct it. I mean, this is what I'm trying to find out here. Okay, we dab. Straight back on. I reckon this could be worth an extra 0.1 or 0.2 a lap in the right hands. See, I was able to put the power down a bit earlier there. I would have panicked to do that a little bit in the Logitech, because I know that I can correct it out already after just a couple of laps. Oh, that was a bit pedestrian. Let's try going through this section. I'd like to get things dialed in and properly set up. I've only spent 2 hours doing it so far, so with all the bloody firmware updates and it not working for a bit. Why are my brakes so cold? Oh, that was too early. So there we go. First impressions. Very good. And my wife doesn't know how much it cost.